Greetings! This is Demonocalypse, and I've been planning on doing this for a while, but Fallout 4 being the announcement of Fallout 4 has kind of given me the push, I guess you could say, to actually do it. Um, anyways, this is Fallout New Vegas, A Tale of Two Wastelands. I was just adjusting my audio settings here. I put a texture pack in to upgrade everything, and that's why it doesn't say Tale of Two Wastelands over here. It normally would, but yeah. So, what is Tale of Two Wastelands? Tale of Two Wastelands is a modification kit that will allow you to play in the Capital Wasteland inside of Fallout New Vegas engine. So all the improvements they did for Fallout New Vegas are now carried backwards to the Capital Wasteland. So you have different ammo types, and what... Honestly, the only real improvement that I remember is just the different ammo types, which was also included back in Fallout 2. They just didn't work properly. So I'm not sure how this is. This could go over like a lead salami. I don't know. I'm going to be recording it in 3-hour intervals, so that's 6 episodes. Pretty much every time I get a chance. Pretty much the weekends, and then I'll may double up on episodes if I think about it correctly. But it really depends upon how fast everything goes through the first week. So I have 9 today is actually Thursday the 25th, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to play over because I have the day off today. I may end up as well,
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world. But war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
I'm doing my best not to talk over things. Where was I? I'm gonna have to check the audio levels for this because I did some preliminary testing. I'm not exactly sure how good it's gonna be. How loud everything's gonna be anyways. Sorry about all the menus getting in the way, but
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
well, I'd love to be a robot, but due to the nature of Tale of Two Wastelands, custom races don't really work, unfortunately. So I'll be a boy.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
Yeah, and that's something held over from New Vegas, unfortunately. I'll be myself. No? Edmund Duke.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like
Edmund
you've
Duke,
finished
whatever the
your
hell this
education.
guy.
Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Male. Hey, I can change this later. I can't even remember if this is the right interface they had for Fallout 3. It's been a while since I played that vanilla. This works. I can never remember if there's a good beard in here. I know there is. That's not a goatee. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Nice and hairy. Yeah, I'm gonna be older than my dad. How about that? That'd be perfect.
You're going to look a lot like your dad.
No, you're going to look a lot like me.
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang
You're
on.
not doing that right.
Don't look straight into the light, pal. You'll hurt your eyes. just something you get used to down here. Just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
No. Plenty of people have done this, I know.
Just a little further.
Creepy bastard.
There you go. My goodness, just a year.
His left
old
eye
and
trying to
walking
escape from
like
his
that.
face.
Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Well, that went over like a lead salami. I kind of like, it's a bit different how they decided to do everything in Fallout 4 from my understanding. The special points dictate everything. Gonna be one unlucky bastard. There we go. That should do it. Intercom. There's the mobile. Different rockets, though.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Now give me a
You're
cookie.
right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here.
Invisible
I'll
walls.
show you something.
Whose bright idea was it to put an invisible wall around this?
His favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Sure. We can all do that. Eesh. Air vent. I'm going this way. I can't really go this way, but yeah, sure. Yell at me to come with you.
The experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive. Of course I miss her.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really... Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Yeah, great party.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite Barbie? I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once.
Yep.
Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests.
Oh man, you got
Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Why the balls would you want to be 10 and get a Pip-Boy? This thing weighs a ton. Also, I would like to have used the Pip-Boy Radius, the official New Vegas Radius mod, but unfortunately, due to again its nature of what it does, I can't use it with Tale of Two Wastelands. 13. Vault 13. Week supply of water rations. Bake Off. Bunt cakes only. Why only bunt cakes? The only thing we can make down here? Why not a pound cake?
Happy birthday.
Why not devil's food cake?
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Yeah, sure.
Attention, everyone. It's time to cut the cake.
With a power saw! Best animation in the game, people.
Oh no.
Allow me. I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
I kind of like the new design they had in Fallout 4 better.
To act all official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
What do you think we should call our game?
Nonsense.
Gotta be
People
totally
always
killer.
enjoy my little
Hey,
speeches.
how about the Vault Dweller?
Besides, that
Get
friend
it?
of yours could use a
Who wants
reminder
to
that
go
life is
around
not
all day
all
being called
fun
a
and
Vault
games.
Dweller? Sometimes I think you really are as dumb as you
This is
look.
supposed to be a party, you
Come on,
know?
Wally.
Fun.
You always have
What is
good
that?
You should
ideas.
try it sometime, Daddy. You
Yeah,
might like it.
I got one. The Mackers. Super cool, right?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their... Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot.
Jeez, Wally.
you
Who's the head of the gang? You or me?
I'm
No
sure
way.
of it, Amata. Never suspected a thing. Now go on and enjoy yourself.
Thanks for coming. Are you having fun?
Ugh. Not really. Which is going to be an idiot, but you know.
Are you having a nice party? Goodness. Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your
It's
gift of
floating.
We could use more of that down here. Here you go. And not
Thanks, Stanley.
Someone store your sweet roll.
Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night, good as new.
Have you heard
I
about
wasn't-
Freddy?
I'm hungry, and that's... How about we share it? What are you, 5? Oh, yeah?
Gomez?
Attack me, you idiot! Attack me!
Should have just given me the sweet.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
You little bitch!
really?
You all right,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in 5 years. Or 8 years, or however many years it is.
Or aren't rats talking?
What's Butch's problem? God, he really is.
Yep.
Hello, Officer Gomez.
Hey, Doc.
I'm glad you
We're
could
all
make
set
it.
down here.
I'm glad to be
never
here. I
mind.
think it's important
I'll
to
send
keep
him
in
right
touch with
down.
the young people.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs.
Well, you know, as part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
Nice to
Sure
see the
thing,
kids having
Officer
a good
Gomez.
time, isn't it?
Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
Interbreeding,
Happy
interbreeding.
birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My mom. And now look at you. Since this was such a special... Of course.
Fucking bitch. With one fantastic ass. This bitch is on shit. Just hope I can find my... Well, right now I'm... Generally,
Jonas is waiting for you
I am very heavy on power armor. I am planning on using the signature armor mod to make sure that's not the case. Get up here, you big slow dummy. One of my mods must be bugging this out. I had a lot of issues with the Mission Mojave, a bug fix mod. That it just broke the game on Tale of Two Wastelands when you entered the capital wasteland. But this seems to be working just fine. I may enable Mission Mojave later. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. You designed the path only one way?
What are you doing down here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bastard.
If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
I'm like, unless he entered later, I'm surprised there's no other black people here.
Ready for your surprise?
Hate to say it that way, African American. Sorry.
The overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so... Your own BB gun. It's... Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the... You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? We sure can't, unless we want the over...
If memory serves, I'm kind of on the fence about using true iron sights because some weapons don't work as well with them, but some weapons pretty much require them. This weapon was not designed for true iron sights at all, was it? Because I swear there was a BB gun in New Vegas. Let's just turn it off for now. There's a few guns that even though if you turn off true iron sights, they still work with true iron sights, unfortunately. I may end up using one of them.
You can come down. Couldn't have done it. Careful, it's a radroach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. Let's get a picture. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game. Hunter.
If memory serves, I know. I'm not an idiot. I get it. I'm not an idiot. Memory serves, this is actually melee weapons, yeah? Yeah. FX stale. Oh yeah, what's it? Is interfering with that.
Smile.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
Audio's kind of messed up. Ooh, traits. Trigger discipline and not hoarder. No. 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 I just pick Wild Wasteland.
Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not... You're 16. Come on.
%25 less likely to become addicted. I thought that gave me medical experience.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
The lighting in here sucks.
Sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us.
Way, you stupid
It's the big goat day
You
today, right?
better stay away.
I can
I
show
don't want
you
you to
a
catch
real
what I
tunnel
do, huh?
snake, Amata.
You
Yeah?
creepy
What do you want?
fuck.
Only the... You'll...
You c-
Maybe you're right. Come on, tunnel snakes.
God that's
This little
over.
bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Just like to keep an eye.
Fine, let's go.
No problem.
Boring fucks.
Getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just
Yep.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Running experimentations.
Well, you made it. We'll start as...
Get out of my face.
Cheeky buggers.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate! I'm gonna observe.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Do we even have a place large enough to play?
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Huh.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Explosives.
Question 7.
Lasers.
Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Lasers.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Explosives.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'll do it.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The bum sniffer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department.
That's not always a good thing.
Test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? glad to know that. Well, I'm glad things.
Energy weapons, science, and survival. Ugh. That'll do it. The issue is I won't find an energy weapon for a while, unfortunately. So I'm 18 now, right? I think.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to... You've got to get...
Yes.
He's left the vault.
How did... Ah?
It's Jonas! They...
Oh my god, are you okay? You saw someone's head explode in front of you. Was it gooey?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like... But we've got to go now. Not anymore, apparently. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office. You'll have to use these to get into his... Oh, one more thing. Okay. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can.
Laser pistol! Laser pistol, laser pistol. I have a laser pistol. And a BB gun, and some BBs, and some other stuff, and... Well, that's the end of this first episode. Let's grab some of the stuff over here, and... I like that better. And I'm alive! Okay, so that's the end of this first episode. I'm going to go back and review the audio and adjust it appropriately for the next one. Like I said, I'm just setting stuff up here. I'm probably going to have to raise the audio a little bit because right now it looks like you guys are hearing 10% of what I do. 25%, which is usually around 10 decibels. I'll adjust it